All right, my name is Elisa Guerrero, and I will be talking to you about the socialution of the at-home dad. And you're probably like, what is socialution? It's not a word. I already looked at it, Urban Dictionary. You'd be right, I made it up. I'm one of those people at Ignite. Yes. So to me, socialution means the evolution of something through pop culture. And the at-home dad has drastically changed throughout American pop culture. And if we take a look back at some ads starting around 1950s, 1960s, we can quickly see the stereotypes placed, yes, on the moms and dads and the perception that only mom cooked and cleaned. Yes, we've come a long way, people. But the truth is that dads are a lot more involved. A 2010 survey showed that 70% of dads are cleaning and 67% are cooking. Yes! And I love this statistic because my dad was the full-time at-home parent. He was cooking, he was cleaning, he was driving all of us to every soccer game, every basketball game, everywhere. And my mom was the working parent. And so it was very different. And so I was always upset with TV shows and movies because their perception was always wrong in my eyes. The dad never knew how to change a diaper. He didn't know how to handle the kids. There was always chaos, and it never seemed like fun, and it was just, I was always mad at this. But the truth was, having an at-home dad was a blast. I mean, my dad, if he could encourage anything, he did. And so he taught us how to play poker using Cheerios as poker chips on a road trip. And by the age of 12, I had seen the entire Mel Brooks collection, which of course led my mother to ask him time and time again, what are you teaching our children? So, I mean, it was a blast. Now, if we step into the early 1980s, Mr. Mom came on the scene, and Michael Keaton loses his job. And his wife goes to work, and he has to stay home with the kids, and he has no idea what he's doing. And so we watch him struggle as he tries to figure out how to change a diaper, for one, and manage the household overall. And so this sort of hilarity ensues as we watch him struggle. And this is repeated throughout movies and TV shows kind of over and over as we get moving on. Mid-1980s, we start to see a balance. Moms are working part-time or they're working full-time, and you start to see the dads more involved in the kids' lives and the household overall. Cliff had the best advice ever, I have to say. And I thought this was great because I felt like pop culture was sort of catching up with my life. I saw such a strong role reversal in my household between my dad working and he'd have dinner on the table ready for my mom. So this was great. As we get into the late 1980s, they decided to play with the idea of uncles taking care of your kids. And who better than John Candy as Uncle Buck to take care of your children? Yes. He's not a dad, but he is a male lead struggling to take care of children by himself. Early 1990s, all the uncles, I don't get it. I guess they thought it was funnier. It makes no sense. Early 2000s, I thought maybe, just maybe, we would catch up. Maybe, yes, 2000. But then Vin Diesel came out. And he proved to us that muscles mean nothing when you are taking care of children. He plays a babysitter, again, not a dad, but a male lead struggling to take care of children. And that poster. Early 2000s really parallels the 1980s. Again, both moms working part-time or full-time, dads more involved in the children's life and the household overall. Again, we start to see that balance. Early 2009s, finally full-time at-home dads. Will Arnett of Up All Night, Eric Stone Street of Modern Family. Finally. And the great thing about this is these are dads who chose to be at home with their children, and that's what was really critical to me. And the other great thing is that it's about dads taking care of their children and the regular struggles they go through as a family as a whole, not making fun of them as their attempts to be a parent at home. And this is crucial because a 2010 census showed that only 4% of families now fall into what was once viewed as the traditional household. And so the family dynamic is changing drastically again. And this is huge. So I would love TV producers, movie producers, catch up. Growing up with an at-home dad was a blast. My dad said that was the best time of his life, was taking care of us, and that he would do it all over again in a heartbeat. So thank you, Dad. I love you, and thank you to all the dads out there and the moms for all your hard work. So y'all rock. Thank you.